Welcome to Wrestling Talk. This is Comic Cookie 73, and today we're going to be talking about my WWE hot takes. If you want to know how hot these hot takes are, watch to the end of this video. Okay, some of these might be a little controversial, and some of them may not be. The first one, and this is my opinion, my first hot take is that Cody Rhodes' moment at WrestleMania 40 was not that special. And here's the reason why. Not only have they done this every 10 WrestleManias where the big face finally gets the title, but they did it like 3 or 4 years prior at WrestleMania 35 better with Kofi Kingston, because that match just felt special because you had stakes. This was Kofi Kingston's biggest opportunity to win the WWE Championship because he was mostly a tag team guy and he won it. And he was the first African-born champion because he was born in Ghana, where you have Cody Rhodes, who already faced and lost Roman Reigns. Ultimately, that whole story failed, in my opinion, because he didn't win it the first time he tried for it. And The Rock versus Roman Reigns would have been a way better main event anyway. And the long case scenario, because I doubt we'll be talking about if WWE had a good year or not if Cody Rhodes wasn't champion. My second hot take is Cody Rhodes is not a good face of the company. Hear me out. Compared to Hulk Hogan, Roman Reigns, John Cena, the difference is that these guys were built to be the top guy when they were younger. Cody is 40. He ain't going to be the top guy for long. I'm going to give him maybe like 3, 4, 5 more years of wrestling before he packs up his boots. Not that I don't like Cody Rhodes and I don't think he's a good wrestler. I think that his title runs have been abysmal. At least this one has. He has only had 2 title defenses, and both of them were terrible matches against Drew McIntyre. Drew McIntyre is my favorite, but those 2 terrible matches just goes to show Cody isn't the face of your company. You're focusing on the wrong guy here. And in my opinion, this is part 2 of that hot take. Gunther should be the top guy. Listen, I know he's controversial now because he beat John Cena, but Gunther, hear me out. He's a good wrestler. I don't feel like his promos are lacking a little bit, but I don't care about talking. I care about the action in the ring. And Gunther gives good action in the ring. If you watch my videos, the constant thing you will see, Gunther getting high rating of matches. And Cody Rhodes gets high rating sometimes, like Cody Rhodes versus John Cena at SummerSlam, but he also gets like a 5 sometimes, and also a 0 with John Cena and Cody Rhodes at WrestleMania Night 2. Oh man, was that abysmal. I'm still talking about that, and it happened months ago. It's like, wasn't even worth it. Okay. The next hot take is WrestleMania 42's Night 1 main event, The Rock and Roman Reigns versus Cody Rhodes and Seth Rollins, was better than WrestleMania 40 Night 2's main event, which is Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns and Bloodline Rules, is my next hot take. Hear me out. With Bloodline Rules, you would think a lot more happened, but it was just interference. There was Extreme Rules. Barely any weapons were used. Essentially, it was just a one-on-one rematch with people allowing interference. Where the tag team match, it was just special because The Rock was there, Seth Rollins, and everyone were just like going at it. That match felt more special than the match on night 2. Not because I don't like Cody Rhodes versus Roman Reigns, but it just felt long and boring. and this was an Extreme Rules match, like Extreme Rules, Bloodline rules, no rules at all, and they didn't use it to their advantage. They were like, we could make this exciting, or we could just have a normal match, use one steel chair, use the table, go outside, fight. That's all we're doing. We're not going to do anything exciting. The match with rules was more exciting than and long and good than the match with no rules. That is what I didn't get. That's what I didn't get. Like, you would think that you want both matches to be equally as exciting, but Cody Rhodes and Roman Reigns was boring after the first time. I'm telling you, I never want to see that again. It's because we don't need a third match. We don't need a third match because we'll go into that next video. But why don't I like Roman Reigns? Why I like Roman Reigns, but why do I not like this? Because it's supposed to be the main event of your show. With no rules, it should be the most exciting match of the night, but it wasn't. The next hot take is LA Knight. It has gotten a push, but not pushed the way people want him to be, but it's still pushed nonetheless. People are saying they're burying LA Knight. No, they're not. They have gave him a lot of opportunities. He might have failed those opportunities, but not every push is going to lead to a main event push. He's on that mid-card level. He got a mid-card push. He's a 2-time United States champion. You want me to tell you what? That's more than Tyler Breeze could say for himself. That's more than a lot of wrestlers could say. Some of them never win a title. LA Knight has won a title twice. Not just that. LA Knight is still showing up regularly on Raw. If that's not a push, I don't know what is. Like, it's not like forget about you. It's not like forget about you, you're worthless. It's like you're worth something, but you're not going to be that main event guy. He has gotten a push. He's been in almost every Money in the Bank match for the past couple of years. If that ain't a push, I don't know what is. What do you want? Him to face CM Punk every week? That ain't gonna happen. He's gotten a push. He's won things. He's tied with John Cena. That's a big push. People act like that is worthless. Like, you tied with the biggest star. You won a Battle Royal. You won the United States Championship twice. You've been given opportunities for King of the Ring and to face John Cena, and you made it to the final two before losing to Gunther. That ain't a push because you're losing. That's a push, but that's a push because it elevates him. It gets him seen. He might have not been John Cena's last opponent, but it was still... He still got the opportunity to. You don't get it? He got to be... It was him and Gunther in the final. Being in the final of something this big is a push. I don't get what people want, dude. What more do people want from LA Knight, like, in WWE as a general? My next hot take is that Roman Reigns should have beat Bruno Sammartino's record. Hear me out. Roman Reigns was the only person in years that WWE has even considered to get to 1,000 days as world champion. He should have been the one to beat Bruno's record, because there's going to be in no time in history where no one ever gets that close again than Roman Reigns had. He'd even beat Hulk Hogan's record. You put so much time and effort of Roman Reigns being this top guy, and then you're like, nope. He should have beat Bruno's record. And you know, Bruno Sammartino's record I doubt we would, as I said, I doubt we would be talking about if WWE was bad today, if the Bloodline was still going, because Roman Reigns would hold the title for 10 plus years, and the Bloodline would still be going strong. Maybe we would have gotten to see Jacob Fatu and Roman Reigns interact. Tama Tonga Loa and them interact with Roman Reigns. Who knows what we would have gotten if Roman Reigns was still champion. You never know. Solo, Jimmy, Jay probably would have joined back. Who knows? The last hot take for this video is that John Cena, not John Cena, but Dominic Mysterio and Liv Morgan are not good wrestlers. And hear me out, I know people love them and say, oh, they're improving. Improving my foot. Like, I have never seen a good Liv Morgan match in my life. Maybe one good match. And I can't even remember what that is. That's how long ago it's been. And people say she's good. Good where? Like, Dominic is improving. Improving where? He still has abysmal matches. Liv Morgan still has abysmal matches. Where's the improvement? Like, Dominic as a character has improved, yes. He's over now. But his wrestling skills, they still blow the house down. Like, not in a good way. Liv Morgan couldn't wrestle herself out of a paper bag. Still. I hope I don't have to see her in any more pay-per-views. Please. Like, please. I don't care what you have to do. I just don't want to see it anymore. I do not want to see this anymore. Yeah, that's where this one ends. But basically, next year, you're going to get that the Survivor Series 2025 review, plus the deadline to complete the shows from the year. Then, you're going to get the end of the year review for 2020 and 2026. Then, you're going to get that Royal Rumble opinions, predictions, and irate episode when it's time for the Royal Rumble in Saudi Arabia. Then, but before the end of the year, I'm going to do one more video, which will be maybe 2 videos coming out tomorrow, depending. The deadline might come out tomorrow if I have time. I might do it right quick, and then I'll get the 40-minute video up, and that will be it. And then I will also be working on, like, what I rated each show and stuff. So, ultimately, some exciting stuff is going to happen. For those who watched till the end, thank you. Yeah. If there's anything I haven't covered, not show-wise, but that people think that I should cover, like, a specific, like, wrestling topic, I might start taking suggestions, because I lose track of what to talk about. Because there's not many things you could talk about with wrestling, but maybe there's, like, a new series in Wrestling Talk, the series Wrestling Talk, that I could do. Like, Irate is a series within a series, and maybe there's something I could do, another series within this series. Like, I don't know. Goodbye.